So here on the x-axis, you have readiness to travel indicated by their percentage change in visitation pre and post COVID. On the y-axis, you have the average distance traveled. More distance traveled indicates potentially a more profitable customer because they might be staying longer in Disney World. And then the last thing, the bubble, is the historic percentage of visitors. So the bigger the bubble, the more historically those segments have visited Disney World. So here we can see the segments that are not ready to travel, but they go from a long distance. The segments that are ready to travel, but they don't travel quite as far of a distance to Disney World. And then we have sort of our sweet spot, L, B, and C, that these people travel a longer distance, and they're indicating that they are ready to travel because they're still traveling post-COVID to Disney World. So it's a great opportunity.
Yeah, and that's what I pointed out. Why I pointed out the average distance to Leiden is because, if you're willing to travel farther to go to be a tourist in a location, then you're also willing to spend more money. There is a correlation there. So to really hone in onto who you should be targeting, who a destination, a DMO, or an attraction should be targeting based off of how far they're traveling. That's going to be really important to a marketing strategy as destinations are trying to get more tourists to their locations, back to their locations.
Yeah, and to build on that as well is like now we can look at our taxonomy and see what else these people are interested in. Mm-hmm. So we can focus, what type of events that we might show them just based on their previous patterns. And cool, that's actually a really good segue into the segmentation activation. So how can we actually activate on these insights? I've created a few examples that we might use if we are Disney World's marketing department here. Just looking at a geographic distribution of these segments, we can really quickly find out the top DMAs that we might focus on if we want to hit these 3 different segments. So you have the DMAs indicated here by the percentage that segment makes up of the DMA.